Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make these twisted fold bows, which are these super pretty ones, and I've done these in some really pretty Christmas ribbon. Got this gingerbread one here and this like gnome one. So there you go, there's those two. It's all 3-inch ribbon and the measurements are 2 times 9.5, which is the centerpiece, 2 times 6.5 and 2 times 6 inches, and either side we're going to do an inch top and bottom, and it's 10 stitches on each side in this pattern. So 1 2 3 4 5 out, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So there you go. So that's all the information you need. This will be in the description box below as well, so don't worry about that too much if you missed anything. And I already have half ready to go like this, just so you're not bored watching me create the video. And I've also got my folds in just to make it easier to make sure I do everything in the right order, as you can see. So the biggest piece, which is your 9.5 inch piece, we start this way, and you want to first fold it upwards so it reaches that line. And I have taken my lighter and I have creased that nice and straight with my finger. And then you want to do a triangle the opposite way towards you, so you get this. And I've also used the blue clear bit of the lighter and pinch that. So this is what you get. So start from here, triangle up, crease, triangle, down, crease. And we do this times 2 exactly the same way. Take this one over, so you've got this look, so that's folded over, and then we bring this one round the back so it lines up with this. And at this point I take one of my clips and we are just going to clip all of that in place. Make sure you've heat sealed all your edges. So that's the first piece. Okay, and you repeat exactly the same step times 2 for both 9.5 inch pieces. Straight, triangle up, triangle down, over, bring it round, clip it in place while we wait for the next 2 pieces. Okay, so then your smaller piece, your 6-inch piece, you want to take this, you want to fold it in half so that your edges line up, and you want to slot this into place here. And what you want is an inch. So that's not quite in place yet, so just take that out a minute and bring that up so that that tip there is an inch. So that's a little bit too short now, so just adapt that slightly, that's better. There we go, that's better, and we want an inch this way as well in one moment. So now I've got this one, which is your 6.5 inch piece, and again have it facing towards you. So your pattern needs to be so it's facing, so this would be this way, and you flip it over so it's facing away from you, so the pattern's facing away from you. Fold your corner up so it meets that corner again, and bring that over so it meets here. Okay, now you will get this look. Now if you wanted to, you could do this to 6 inches, and as you can see you've got that overlap. Now it will create a tighter look, but sometimes it doesn't sit right, so if you wanted to do it tighter, do it for 6 inches. If you want a slightly looser look like these, do the 6.5. Okay, so basically you wrap that round, and as I said, you want to take this so it's an inch up, place that round, make sure that that is meeting there. And what I also do is I take a clip and clip that all in place. And the other one I'm going to do, I'm going to hold this one here and make sure all of my lines, all of the pieces are all lined up with each other like this. Okay, because we want all these pieces all in a straight line so we can sew them nice and easily. And as you can see, I've already got this side. Now when you make two pieces that are exactly the same way around like this, when you sew, what will happen is this twists round. So you can see this has the opposite effect. Now if you wanted to, with me, obviously I've got this one facing upwards and I've got this one facing the opposite way out. So you can do it so when it turns, it will look like this, and you've got the gingerbread men here, the gingerbread men poking out there. Or you could turn it and do the other way around, whichever way you personally prefer. So basically, I'm going to use this side as a guide for when I sew. So always start in where you point, your triangle point and your edges meet. So that's 1. 2 is here. 3 is where they all start joining. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And take this out. I'll just show you. So you can see here they match. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it matches up the other side. So you've got 5 on each side, which is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I always leave the clips on these sides until it's ready to go up. And then you can cinch like this. And this will bring both sides together. And I always bring all my creases back together like this. And then I take my thread and I go back through where we've originally stitched. And I do that side. I do exactly the same this side. Just line it all up. Now if you wanted to, you could make these in 2 separate pieces and glue them together. Whichever method is easier for you is absolutely fine by me. It's whatever makes sense to you, not just completely following my methods. But this is what you should have at this point. And then I'm just going to do a couple of stitches just across the back, just to make sure everything's all nice in place. And always do them near the base, so you can hide them with your centerpiece. There we go. And then you can cut your little bit of extra thread off. And at this point I can now take my 2 clips off. Okay, so there you go. And this is what it looks like at the moment. So we're going to take our clip, pop some glue across the centre. Then we've got our matching 9mm, so heat seal the end. Open our clip. Now we want to wrap this round at least twice, so there's once, bring that round, twice. Extra off, heat seal that, and I do think I have a matching gingerbread resin, so 1 second. Right, so I did find my matching gingerbread embellishment. And I got the ribbon and the embellishment from the Charmed Rose. I'll put the link in the description below. Another thing you'll see is I don't quite like how these sit. So what I like to do is to finish it off. This one's got layers, so it's got this one, and here. So all I do with my glue gun, be careful you get in. So put a little bit on this layer and then a little bit on that out layer. Line them all together and do this, and then the same on this one. Go in here at the edge. Just a little bit. You don't want to overdo the glue and have it come out the sides or burn yourself with your... There we go. And we'll do the same on these sides. One side's nice and simple. There we go. And then we'll do the layers of this one inside and the... Line it all up and just press it all down. There you go. So there you've got your nicely layered. Now the thing I do this, I've got this Gorilla contact glue. Now this is, once it sets, it's really firm holding and it will not go anywhere, but it does take a short while to set. So what I do is I put this directly onto my ribbon where I want the resin to sit. Just pop that on there and hold it in place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, this is my little seam unstitcher, but it's perfect for this as well. What you want to do is give it something to sit on, so that's where we want it, and hold it in place while it's connecting to that adhesive glue, because that takes 24 hours to set. You pop that on there, and that will set perfectly. Well, it will in a moment. Let me just put it across here. The hot glue is basically to set it while we wait for that to glue. There we go, that's better. Just adjust that slightly. I'm just going to put a little bit more glue just here. Okay. It's a black piece in the centre, so I'm just going to trim that down. There we go. So there you go, a really cute layered folded bow, twisted fold bow. So cute, so pretty. Like I said, I love it in the 3-inch ribbon. Like I said, I've got the black version. I've got another matching one like this. I like how they all sit. They're so cute, so pretty. You can play around with your prints, you can play around with your colours. Thanks for watching. Bye.